This week on the Gimmick Table, we go full metal. Now you may remember that a few months ago I reviewed WWF's The First 4 CD set. Over the coming weeks I am going to look at those CDs individually here on the Gimmick Table. The first being WWF's Full Metal the album. The mid-90s were a strange time to be a wrestling fan. Cartoonish gimmicks in both feds and merchandise that catered more for children than the all-ages crowd. One of the very first items I remember that attempted to appeal to the all-ages crowd was WWF's Full Metal the album. Full Metal was released on September 24, 1996 by Adele Records worldwide and features 14 tracks in total, 11 of which are arena entrance themes composed by WWF's music guru, Jim Johnston. The other 3 tracks composed of 2 original music compilations, We're All Together Now and Thorn in Your Eye, performed by Slam Jam. Now, Slam Jam was a group of hard rock, heavy metal musicians that WWF and Johnston hired to complete these 2 tracks on the album. There are some interesting names involved here, including Anthrax's Scott Ian, Typo Negative's Kenny Hickey, and Trans-Siberian Orchestra's John Oliva. They would create and record the 2 tracks, while different WWF superstars would contribute vocals. You can hear the voices of Bret Hart, Diesel, Razor Ramon, Shawn Michaels, Undertaker, and Paul Bearer during We're All Together Now. Thorn in Your Eye ended up being the theme song for WWF Raw from 1997 till about 2002-ish, while the guitar riff from We're All Together Now ended up being used for superstitials during Raw and upcoming matchup screens during the program. The final track on the album is a recorded version of With My Baby Tonight that was used as the track that Jeff Jarrett lip-synced over during In Your House 2 in 1995. Obviously, it is not Jarrett's vocals on this track, but rather that of Brian James. Yes, Road Dogg for you Attitude Era fans. James was paired with Jarrett at the time as the Roadie, and actually sang the song off camera during In Your House 2 and during the recording of the track for Full Metal. The rest of the album consists of entrance themes for all the new generation's biggest stars. Yes, even you, King Mabel. And times in at just about 45 minutes. A fun trivia fact for you. If you were to look up this album on Spotify, you would see the themes of David Otunga and Drew McIntyre added on a playlist. Both individuals did not debut in the WWE until a good decade or so after this album was initially released. This compilation still stands up today as a solid listen, and gets a 9 out of 10 for me. It was the very first wrestling album I ever owned on cassette, and the CD was always a standout in a box set for me. Pick it up if you do not already have this in your collection. Well, that's it for the Gimmick Table this week. I'm Kellen Nitro. Later days and happy wrestling watching.